Let's be honest, tech as a hobby can get very expensive. And more times than not, the stuff that's on the budget side of things, they do pretty much better, if not the same as the stuff that's on the high end, if you know how to use it, whatever the case may be. But I mean, a lot of times, even myself, I can say that I spend a lot of money on certain things, but then there are certain things that is just perfectly fine for me to just go down the cheaper end and I'll be perfectly fine and dandy. And honestly, it's been a while since I've done a video like this, but today I'm gonna just do the tech products and or accessories under $100 that I have personally used that I can just recommend to you all, because it'd be messed up if I haven't used these products. I'm over here saying, oh yo, get this, and I used a higher end version of that and I've never used that. Like, I've been down that route, and these are products that I either still use or I have used for a year or so and stuff like that. Just really, like, I use them, you know what I mean? Off rip, we're gonna just jump straight into it. The very first thing that I can recommend to people is the AULA F75 Pro Keyboard. Now, if you look at my TikToks, my shorts, stuff like that, the AULA F75 keyboard, in my personal opinion, is the best budget keyboard. I know you got like Royal Nudge, whatever the hell you want to call it, whatever you call it. This one right here, it gives the perfect sound for a mechanical keyboard. You could customize the hell out of it. It's hot swappable. It's RGB. It's got everything that you really need in a mechanical keyboard for about like $60 or so. I don't remember off the top of my head what it's at right now, but of course I'll put everything in the description for you guys. That's gonna have pretty much the Amazon prices on there, because I'm just gonna try to include all Amazon stuff that I can in the description. The AULA F75 Pro Keyboard, I have used this. This was my main squeeze for like a minute. I use this for gaming and everything, and it's just such a super responsive and dependable keyboard to where I still don't have issues. Now, I did upgrade to a magnetic keyboard that's back here, and I can say I love the magnetic keyboard because it kind of gives like a more, like, I'm all about aesthetics. I like aesthetics. It has wood on there. It has the freaking thing where I can be able to change like the sensitivity is what I was looking for, the sensitivity of each little magnetic switch and everything like that. I just love customization. But regardless, whether you go down that route, which is more on the expensive side, or you just go down this route, which is more of like, I guess you could call it budget end, you're going to be perfectly fine with this AULA F75 Pro. I mean, you got freaking USB dongle, you got wired, you got freaking Bluetooth, and you can connect up to 3 devices. Like, this mug got it all, and you got a little knob, bro. Like, if you care about knobs and stuff like that, you're good. Just listen to this. Like, dog, that sounds really good. And if you don't think it sounds good, then you're lying. And just holding this freaking thing, like, you could just feel that this mug is pretty much premium. Like, this feels nice in my hand. Like, it's heavy. You can knock somebody out with this thing. But AULA F75 Pro, first thing that I would recommend, under $100. CMF Buds 2. Now, these ones right here, these are still my gym earbuds. Like, I use the AirPod Pro 3s now that they come out with them, just because I'm testing them and stuff like that. And those are really good earbuds as it is. But if there's just one day where I'm feeling like I need some bass in my ears, these CMF Buds are perfect. And whether you go with the Pros, the Plus, whatever floats your boat, they're still going to sound good. It has a good app. Nothing has come out with really good earbuds, in my opinion, alongside with probably their phones. I've never used their phones, but I use their Nothing Ear. They're called Nothing Ear earbuds, as well as their little, this is like their other company, which is CMF by Nothing. And these ones right here, if you're looking for some earbuds that just give you straight bass, you don't give a damn, you just want all the bass in your ears, these are one hell of a deal. They have a little AirPod type of design, because the AirPod design fits perfectly in my ear personally. And when I seen that these had these in this little orange color, I was like, yeah, I gotta get that mug. And it has touch sensitivity. I can say that it does get finicky sometimes, and I wish like the touch sensitivity that you could be able to pretty much play pause and stuff like that. I wish they did fine tune that a little better. But I mean, for like what I spent about, what was it, about $40 or something like that. For $40, the sound that it gives you, it even gives you active noise cancellation. It's nothing super crazy or anything like that, alongside with the transparency. But still, regardless, the app that you get, the bass that you get, and just the sound quality for $40, hey, that's perfectly fine with me. So I highly recommend that if you do need some, you need some gym earbuds and you don't want to spend too much money, definitely look towards the CMF Buds. I mean, these mugs right here, I jack with them. Like, you know it's good whenever I'll still wear these over my AirPod Pros. Like, come on. Next up, my Anker 20,000 milliamp power bank. I bought this from Best Buy just out of nowhere. I had some little gift certificates all kind of like piled up and stuff like that. I don't think I can find this on Amazon, but I'll try to link it from Best Buy and or something that's similar on Amazon. Really, any Anker product, in my personal opinion, for a power bank, you're just gonna get a good deal on it. And this one, personally for me, I jack with heavy because of this freaking cable right here. Now I know there's other brands out there that do the same thing, but this one in particular for me, I use it pretty much every freaking day. I mean, it comes in clutch whenever I, go out, play tennis or something like that, and I need a quick charge. This is always gonna be with me. It has a freaking screen on there to tell me how much percentage is left. Look at that. It tells me how much percentage is left on the power bank. It also tells you how much longer until it reaches 100% whenever you charge your power bank. So it's got everything that you need personally, and it's a 30 watt. So 30, you get 30 watts charging with this mug. So iPhones, but how they have a little high speed, freaking charging and stuff like that, it's gonna take care of that easily with the 30 watt that it outputs in this power bank. Freaking game changer. Really, any power bank, if you don't have any power bank, you need to get a power bank. I already made a short and a TikTok about that. You got to get a power bank. If you don't got a power bank, you better get with it, because it's going to be that one day where one of your devices die or something like that. You don't got a power bank on you, then hey, SOL. So this next one is just under $100. It'll be over $100 with tax. But I know a lot of people have kind of mixed opinions about it. But for me personally, that thing back there, HomePod Mini. HomePod Mini for me is perfect. If you need a little speaker for your little home office or just your bedroom or something like that, that HomePod Mini is gonna be perfectly fine for you, especially if you have an Apple ecosystem. Now, if you don't have an Apple ecosystem, forget what the hell I just said, because that's not gonna do it for you, because it doesn't do Bluetooth. It's just strictly for your Apple devices, because that's Apple, you know how Apple is. But if you do have Apple devices, such as like an iPhone, iPad, or whatever the hell it may be, that's gonna be perfectly fine, and I dig it. For how small it is, it's nice and discreet on my desk, as you see back there. I put it just right there, and whenever I need to listen to some tunes while I'm over here trying to do my thing, boom, I put it on there every single time, because it's super easy, it's loud, and the bass is actually really good for that small little thing. So I highly recommend it being a nice little speaker for like a bedroom or a home office or something like that. If you're trying to use it for like a living room, it could pass, but it's not going to be as loud for like your living room. You're better off just going down the route of like Sonors or something like that. I would say HomePod, but if you know me, I'm not a big fan of the HomePod personally. I do have it and I still use it every now and then, but I would highly recommend some other speakers over the HomePod in my personal opinion. But the HomePod Mini, I jack with the HomePod Mini. I might get another one just so I can be able to connect it around the house and stuff like that, you feel me? Another one by Anker, and this is the Anker Prime charging station. Now this is the one without the LCD screen. So this one's going to be like a little cheaper than the one with the LCD screen. The one I have back there is the LCD screen, so it has the time, it shows the wattage. If you don't care about any of that, and you just want just a charging station, this is gonna be perfectly fine for you, because this gives you 200 watts. So that means you could be able to charge your laptop and your phone and potentially a tablet if you wanted. But like I always recommend for a desk setup to have a charging station, so you don't got to worry about multiple bricks going everywhere, trying to plug it into your power strip, all that jazz. This one's my girlfriend's. I got lucky and I got an extra one, so I gave this one to her. I know I'm a good boyfriend, what can I say? But this sits on her desk, and it's similar to the one back there, but mine's just 250 watts since it has the LCD screen, all that jazz. So you can go down that route if you want. I'll still put in the description, don't worry. But regardless, having a charging station for your desk setup, game changer, 100%, because you don't got to worry about, trying to get underneath the desk, something like that, or trying to just bring cords all around, plug that cord right in this mug right here. You're gonna be fine and dandy, and you don't gotta worry about your stuff dying while you're over there trying to do your stuff while you're working, or you're trying to, whatever you do with your desk setup. Anker Prime charging station. And my final accessory that I can recommend to y'all that's under $100 is this. It's called T-Tech. I don't think that's the actual brand name. It has a different brand name, whatever the hell. It is a KVM switcher. Now I had a USB switcher, which was by Ugreen, and it pretty much just took the peripherals, like the keyboard and the mouse, over to my MacBook. But I was like, you know what? I need at least one monitor connected to my MacBook so I can be able to use that as like my main editing monitor, and I can just have more room so I can be able to drag stuff around while I'm over here editing. And this KVM switcher is perfect for that. I'm able to put my MacBook USB-C dock, plug it into that KVM switcher alongside with my Windows computer, because I got a Windows computer. I have one USB cable connected to my Windows computer, and then the other one connected into my MacBook. And boy, that mug is a game changer, because all I got to do is with the click of a button, which is like a little dongle that they give you. Hold on, I don't know if you can see this thing back here. See how that monitor just switched? Now it's nothing's gonna come on. Whenever I'm ready to just switch over to my MacBook while I'm editing, I just click that button, and my keyboard and mouse alongside with that monitor is all being brought to my MacBook seamlessly, and I have no latency issues or anything like that. It works perfectly fine for me and for my workflow, and I still have it. So that tells you a lot. I still have that mug, but I highly recommend, if you're somebody who has a hybrid setup like myself, using a Windows computer and a MacBook, having a KVM switcher, in my personal opinion, is kind of vital, so you can be able to not have just a separate monitor and just waste money and stuff like that. You're able to just use that same monitor for both your MacBook and your Windows computer with just one click of a button, and boom, you ain't gotta worry about anything. I'm trying to tell you. That's gonna conclude today's video. I wanted to do 5, but then I had to put that KVM switcher in there because I had to tell you about that, just in case you guys didn't know about it. But those are the 6 products that I could recommend that are under $100 that I've personally used. I use it day in, day out. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some sort of, if you guys were thinking about, okay, what's something that I can get that's underneath $100? Boom, what I just told you. If you need some earbuds, CMF, Powerbank, Anker, HomePod Mini, I highly recommend it. If you got Apple devices, keyboard, AULA, you know what I mean? You feel me? But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're on the road to 1,000. We are almost there. We're at like 938 or something like that. If nobody unsubscribes by the time I post this video, we're at 938. But if you guys can smash the subscribe button, like, dislike, but let me know why you dislike. Don't just be disliking just a dislike, you feel me? But per usual, let me know what you guys recommend underneath the $100 in the comment section. Let me know if you guys have any experience with the devices and tech products that I just recommended and stuff like that. And yeah, per usual, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day for watching me on your screen. This screen right here, your phone screen, or TV, monitor, whatever the hell. But regardless, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love, and we are out. Listen to that. Yeah.